have a special guest, and this is who we refer to in our family as Grandpa Cliff. And this is Amy sees Grandpa Cliff quite regularly and things. So Grandpa Cliff is going to talk to you a little bit about what his day would be like in the Army and during that war as well. Is there something you'd like me to ask you first?
The first thing I'd like to ask you, do you like to get up in the morning?
No.
Well, that's really nice. I'm glad to hear that, but don't join the Army. When I remember when I first joined the Army, and I never took consideration of the do's and the don'ts and what the good and the bad was. So the first thing after joining the Army, and then I went to Petawawa to training with the horse. First thing they told me, I had to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock for breakfast, and then, at 6 o'clock, and we had to make our own bed. And I made my own this morning, believe it or not. I did that for 5 years. So, and then the next thing was, we had to be ready to be out on the parade square at 8 o'clock. Our shoes had to be shone, and we were all supposed to look our best. And then after that, through the course of training, we had route marches. Sometimes we'd go 8 and 10 miles with a full pack, which was not nice.
These are some of the awards that you have. Can you tell us about those?
Well, this here is 1939 and 45. That was the 5-year war. That was when we were joining the Army when the war started. This was the artillery. I was with the Essex Scottish Regiment from Windsor. This is the Essex Scottish. This was we wore the kilts. This is the French and German Star. I served in both France and Germany. And this was at Fredericton, New Brunswick, and one of the busiest shipping points during the war. And I was assigned there as Harbor Command, and I was responsible for searchlights and 2 postal guns.
From the Army as well. Can you tell me what these were?
This was this was the Essex Scottish.
So that would be your part of your uniform.
Yeah, don't fit very good right now. I need a haircut.
Yeah.
And this is part of the dress when they wore the kilts. And the badge, one of the badges was there. It fit right on here, and the other badge.
Do you know what a kilt is? Who knows what a kilt is, Miranda?
And it would fit right on the side.
It's kind of like a little dress, right?
Yeah.
So part of their dress uniform in the Army was to wear a kilt. So a whole lot of guys wearing little dresses. They had some pretty specific ways to wear things as well.
That was a dress. That was another dress hat. And you can see where the badge went in there. The 2 prongs went in. Then it wasn't too big of a head, but they didn't worry about it.
Now, Mr. Arrand has a lot of memories from the war, and we see a lot of things on TV and the newspapers and magazines that we see as well. And there's so many different roles that different soldiers played during the war of World War II, World War I. But did you know that there's even wars going on right now? And there's still soldiers fighting right now. And that's really the importance of wearing our poppies, is to remember those who have lost their lives, and those who have fought for us, and those who are even now out there risking their lives. And it's just really important to think about those things. And what's really neat is this is a really special thing for you guys actually. There are a lot of people who have never met a veteran, and that's what someone who's been in the war is called, is a war veteran. And so today you had the opportunity to meet Private Clifford Arrand from World War II. Have you ever been in a tank?
Yes, I was in a Tiger tank, a big one.
And they're very, very loud, right?
They are.
We're going to leave now, but I'd just like to ask you, could you show us what a salute looks like in the morning when you were to stand up for your commanding officer? What does a salute look like? And I am going to take a picture of all you guys, if you wouldn't mind standing up and saluting Mr. Arrand for us. Can you show us how? So it's not like this. It's a little bit different for Canadians.
Bring it up to you.
It's like this, right? Right here. See a good salute.
Thank you.
And I just have one more thing that I'd like you to say. Can you say thank you for our freedom?
Thank you for our freedom.
I hope you never have to go
It's an L.
At the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month, time stands still for a moment, and we remember those who died, not for war, but for a world that would be free and at peace. They shall not grow old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we shall remember them. We shall remember